to welcome in hockey fans, college hockey fans as it may be. He's still got the smile on his face, so this can't be getting to him yet. It's NCAA, NCHC, regular season opening weekend. Kris Mayotte's with me here at Colorado College, as you can see behind me. This beautiful facility just keeps dazzling me, Coach. Welcome in.
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, and it does that. I walk in here every day, and it still feels, there's still wow moments when you walk in this building.
You know what's crazy? I talked to your foe this week, Brett, up in St. Cloud, and he said the same thing about walking into their facility with Herb Brooks' stature out front. Different, obviously, but there's pride here, and I saw that pride last Saturday night. So let's go right there. Tell me about last Saturday night now that you've had a few days to think about it.
Yeah, it was a good response for our guys, and it wasn't the best game that we've played. It wasn't, and I'm not even sure it was really an 8-1 victory, but it was a complete effort, and I think from start to finish, we were the team that we wanted to be. We didn't give up a shot for the first half of the first period. The way we graded it out, we only gave up 5 chances for the entire game. And I didn't think we got our foot off the gas at all. And even when the score, when the score kind of got out of hand, I didn't think our game changed at all. So those were really encouraging parts.
So you look on the power play, and you guys had a couple of 5-minute majors. We talked about this in the press conference afterwards, but I was thinking about that. I see so many teams that just kind of relax going into it, and maybe they spend the first 2 minutes just thinking like, we got all day. Not you guys. You guys just kept pumping it in. What's the theory behind that?
No, it's tough, but it's a mentality, and I think we put together a third unit, and they scored, and when you can put together a third unit that kind of can go out there and keep energy high because it's their first opportunity, sometimes that can bring life to the rest of the group. We got a lucky bounce. Jordan's went off the skate in front. And we're a team that probably just needed one of those to go in to feel like, okay, maybe things are on our side tonight. And I think that was a big part of helping us get confidence because we've been playing well, we've been creating good chances, and sometimes it wasn't going in. So to just get a bounce, I think it kind of relieves some pressure from our group.
I've been saying all season that your team might not ever allow more than 3 goals, but how's that been setting that up? Is that kind of what the goal is, hey, if we can keep them off the board, we'll get our chances?
Yeah, exactly. And, if you don't let them score, you're always in it, and you want to be that type of team that the other bench feels pressure. And, even if they have a lead, if it's a tight lead, they can feel it. And we want to be that type of team. We want to be the type of team that knows our game, knows our identity, knows what makes us successful, and can keep every team, within our sights. To know that, if we create one turnover, we get one chance, we can tie it up and put that pressure. And I think the way that we play, we really don't want to let teams off the hook. We don't want there to be free space. We want them to know they're playing the Tigers.
I think I know the answer to this one before I even ask it, but number 1 coming in this weekend, arguably the best team in the country. I don't think your philosophy changes, though. I think you play Tiger hockey, and you don't care who the opponent is, do you?
No, not at all. And the thing for us is, this is a great league, and there's a lot of great teams in it, but you play one game at a time. You don't have to play all, our next 8 are against top 10 teams. You don't have to play all 8 in one night. So it's a game at a time. It's a day at a time. And for us, it's been our mantra from the beginning is you can only get better one day at a time. And that's our mindset and that's our focus. So we don't get too far ahead. Every day when we step on the ice, it's about that day and getting better. And today will be the same, when we watch video on St. Cloud, and then we go on the ice. But it's about us getting better today so that we're as prepared as possible for tomorrow.
Okay, so when you think about St. Cloud, obviously you have to do the scouting that you're doing, but what do you want to do to shut them down? They're big, deep, they're physical, they're old, they're everything that you want to be if you build a team.
No question. They have incredible experience. Like you said, they're really deep. They play really good hockey. When you watch them on film, you're sitting there saying, what makes this team really good? And it's not like this one thing that just jumps out at you. It's they don't have any weaknesses, you know, and they're really good at what they do. And so, you know, that puts a lot of pressure on you, and it'll be a great challenge. It'll challenge us to stick with our game for 60 minutes and manage the puck really well. One thing that that really stands out on video is that they transition your mistakes into their chances really, really quickly. In the last probably 4 or 5 games, the other team can have the puck, and then all of a sudden, they make a mistake, and it seems like St. Cloud capitalizes. And so your ability to manage pucks, and it's not that you're going to play a perfect game, you can't expect that, but where you make your mistakes are crucial against them.
Okay, final one. You've coached in a lot of big games and a lot of different levels. This is your first taste of head coaching in the NCHC. Anything feel different right now?
No, not yet. Maybe I'll feel differently tomorrow night, but and it's just where we are. It literally, even last weekend, like, it was great playing for a trophy and everything like that, but we're not there as a program that we can look 2-3 days ahead. We really aren't, and it's about us every single day, making sure that we're very focused on that day. And so the opponent, we know they're good. We're excited to play tomorrow night in front of our home fans because we know it's going to be loud and it's going to be energetic, but we just approach each day on how can we get better today, and we're going to be doing that for a while. We're going to stick to that.
All right, well, folks, we're going to go in his office. I'm going to sign that letter of intent because now I'm getting even more jacked up. I joke with you all the time about that, Coach, but I'm serious. You keep everything so level-headed. I see it in your guys. I talked to one of your guys after Mr. Gleason, I think it was, after the game last week, and I said, "Are you comfortable in your new home?" And he goes, "Yeah. Have you seen it?"
Yeah, we're very fortunate, and our guys are they've worked every day to earn it, and earn coming in here. So it's been a great group to work with. We've had a lot of fun so far, but the fun is in the process. That doesn't mean it's been easy, but it's been a lot of fun.
All right, good luck this weekend. Good luck the rest of the way in the NCHC brutal conference. We're the best in college hockey, if not the best. And just want to let you know I coined a phrase, so if it comes out trademark, it's now Mayotte Magic.
All right, I like that. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.